Hi, my name is Marcus Kashua, and I am the director for Halfway. Halfway is a story that invites communication between two cultural enemies. It is actually an allegory based on the Israeli and Palestinian conflict that shares the story of two households, an Israeli and a Palestinian, who moved to the US and happen to be neighbors. And so how does that unfold?
We have the opportunity to tell people to face reality and to face their challenges and to not be afraid to stand up for what they believe in or come to peace with other individuals.
When there are two strongly opposing sides, how are we going to come together and at least come halfway to having a conversation?
This film is by no means political. It has no such agenda, and it doesn't provide a solution to the problem. Rather, it invites the public to consider a reconciliative stance and to bring about that first step of reconciliation within their own context, with their cultural enemies.
Honestly, I really hope this film can be a way that we can take one step closer to having good conversations with people, even if they're hard conversations.
I'm originally from Lebanon, and so growing up in an area where there were over 80 different political parties, it's easy to create a segregated nation. My parents grew up in the Civil War from 1975 to 1990, and they've seen the terrors of polarization and animosity. And so this newer generation, we're tired of that vicious cycle, and there must be a way out.
You know, I think Marcus is the perfect director to be directing this film for a couple of reasons. I think one, his background sets him up perfectly for this. From where he's at in Lebanon to knowing culturally the experiences. I think there's a lot of that will really play into his strengths in this.
I think he's a great person to tell the story because he's not afraid to challenge you.
I think we have created such a toxic communication climate that's permeating our society. It's a problem that we deal with today. We're not even willing to have those conversations and meet halfway.